Okay, you guys, I have made this video 500 times and I'm not satisfied with how I'm explaining things. So, I'm going to make this the absolute last video. I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to go, oh, I don't want to say that, and then end it all over again. This is how it's going to be, okay? Now, first of all, I want to say I'm feeling better. I'm not out of the woods yet, but I'm feeling better. I'm not going to the bathroom every 5 seconds. Alright, so when I first made this YouTube channel, I had 2 goals. One of them was for myself to look back on while I was struggling in certain points in my life and reflect them to the next time I have a struggle and go, I remember this. I can get over it because I got over this one from, 3 years ago or whatnot. Second goal is for people to know that walking with Christ takes a lot of faith. There's so many Christians out there that say, oh, it's an easy walk. No, it's not an easy walk. They're lying to you. It is a very difficult walk. And I want people to know that for someone like me who is very, very much lukewarm and very much on the fence, but I am saved. I am forever written on Christ's palm. Or is it God's palm? Either way, their palm. Alright. I've been hiding a struggle that I want to get out there because I am fixing this struggle and I want myself and for you guys to watch me every day get over the struggle. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, is she drinking again? I did start drinking like 3 nights and then I stopped because I realized that was a really dumb decision. Plus, the last drink I had was the night before I got sick, and alcohol does not sound good. But, so that's fine. So alcohol is not the reason why I'm struggling. I mentioned this once, and no one has really commented. I don't think anyone has seen that video actually. So this is new. And if my mom saw it, she would have called me and been like, what? I have gotten myself into Iron Maiden, which is a very satanic band. They have an album called The Number of the Beast. The album art is very, very satanic. It has the mascot puppeteering Satan, and Satan puppeteering, I think, a smaller version of the mascot, and the mascot looks very satanic himself. They have songs like The Number of the Beast, Hallowed Be Thy Name, which is very blasphemous, and I have been into Iron Maiden for the last 2.5 weeks. This is where it gets really frustrating for me. I'm getting heated because I'm so angry with myself. I got into Iron Maiden 2.5 weeks ago, and nothing there wasn't really any warning. I just felt like, oh, this is I forgot about this band. I used to listen to them way back, years ago, back in 2010. I was 18 at the time. So there was a moment where I had a friend who was struggling, in the walk with Christ, and I tried telling her you shouldn't be doing this, you make God sad because that's a breaking of the 10 Commandments, and I used Iron Maiden as an example, and I couldn't believe I said this, but I said I like Iron Maiden, and I know I shouldn't be listening to that band, and God's gonna punish me any way he has to. But until that point, I'm still listening to Iron Maiden. I was using that as an example, but I don't think it really helped her. I think it just kind of encouraged that flame. She's like, oh, so I can keep sinning until God, destroys my life. The next day, I got sick. The very next day after saying that ridiculous comment, I got sick. I woke up, going to the bathroom for 2 weeks straight, continuing listening to Iron Maiden, and, memorizing Hallowed Be Thy Name. I'm a Christian. What am I doing listening to Hallowed Be Thy Name and the number of the beast? The number of the beast. Me. Like, singing along. Me, a born-again Christian who reads the Bible at night. I just thought, it's probably just, a random sickness. I knew in the back of my mind that I was sick because I was listening to Iron Maiden. Plus, making that dumb comment. Finally, today, my insurance company called and said, we're dropping you because you have too many wrecks. Now I'm in the hole because I haven't worked for 2 weeks because I've been sick. I'm not getting paid, and now my insurance company is dropping me, and I have to join like a high risk insurance, which I'll be paying more than I make. And that's when it hit me. What have I done? It finally hit me after 2 weeks that, maybe all of this that's happening is because I'm listening to, this band, but it's also because I made a comment that pretty much summed up exactly what I was saying until then, until God intervenes, and he intervened the next day, and it doesn't even cross my mind. My point is, I'm putting my foot down. I'm saying we because I love you guys and you're part of my life. No matter if I get 1 view, 100 views, whoever watches my video, I love you. And I say we because we're going on this journey together. We are getting rid of Iron Maiden and we're focusing on God. And yeah, I made my mistakes and I'm not going to get paid for the next 2 weeks because of being sick. And I'll have to find a way to pay insurance. That's going to probably be over $200 a month. Maybe $3. I'm scared. But I deserve it. I deserve every second of that. Every dollar that is given to that new insurance is a reminder that you're an idiot. Basically. I'm like heated right now. You can't see how red I am, but I am so mad at myself. And I'm so mad at myself for making that comment. I was trying to be helpful, and I say that. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. So Bethany, in the future, if you ever run into a problem, know that if you got over this, you'll get over whatever you're going through later. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to cry in my pillow. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to cry in my pillow. I took some mood stabilizer because I just went depressed real fast because of such an idiot I am. And through Christ, all things are possible, and I am going to get rid of this habit and this band. And I'm going to stop singing their songs, although they're catchy, because this is not the kind of Christian I should be. I made this video, I made this channel to watch my progress with Christ. And now I'm going farther back than I ever was before. But it's okay, because I am going to get over this. And God will be there for me in the end. He's with me now, but he's going to be with me in the end. And he'll be back in my life again. And then life will be good. I'm just happy he didn't lift his hands and let demons back in here again. I was worried about that, but it didn't stop me. All right, you guys, I'm rambling. This is 10 minutes, and I still have another, half to do. I'll be back. Love you guys. And Mom, that's why, I was, okay. I love you, Mom.